everybody. Welcome to Earthworm Jim 3D. You join us in County Hospital, where our hero is in bad shape. This latest cow bashing has turned his brain to worm mush.
What's the difference between worm mush and mush?
Things look pretty bad. Only a miracle can save our boy now. At his bedside, close family and celebrity buddies fear the worst. Is that Elvis?
That's Elvis.
They are powerless to help the nurse. The nurse searching for a sign shakes his head. Now the battle is in Jim's head. Mind.
That's
I
his
just wanted
mind.
to rhyme.
This is Mega Mind.
No earthworms?
I was also thinking of something to go after now.
Yeah.
It's a really big one.
Look at him walk.
Wop. Hi.
It's Peter Puppy.
Is that his name?
Earthworm Jim, is that you? I don't know. I feel sort of funny, I feel.
Smaller?
Yeah, that's it. Smaller, but groovier.
I am Peter Puppy, your best friend and brain tour guide. You must be Jim's superego. Released by your you're realized by your brain as the timeline. I'm done.
What is this dialogue? Fuck off.
You have to collect your marbles there, Jim.
Yeah, we gotta.
If you don't
find
do
our
it, you're gonna
marbles.
fucking die.
We gotta find golden udders and marbles.
So I have no idea about anything about the Earthworm Jim franchise.
That's fine.
Get me up to speed.
We have walked 30 feet.
No, so the first two games are a little weird because like I haven't really played those. But Earthworm Jim is basically the child-friendly version of Deadpool.
I see.
Yeah.
It's very much like, check out this cool reference.
Yeah. Also, he has friends like a dog and a wad of snot.
Yeah. Use the camera.
I also have a friend like a lot of snot.
Yeah?
It's me.
It's me. No, it's me.
No, I'm the snot.
Who dares confront the sacred cow of memories at his shiny altar?
Me.
It is I, Earthworm Jim. All right. Anyway, I don't want to read the dialogue. I don't care. Do you say clucking hell?
Probably.
That's hilarious.
Back from the war zone, eh? Never give up. The good fight.
I'm not back from the war zone.
Get
but-
in the war.
So when is this game from?
It's a barnyard out there. This game is from the late 90s.
Late 90s, okay.
Yes.
I was thinking mid 90s. When did the transition to 3D start?
1996.
6.
That's when the N64 came out. I mean, there was like fake 3D games where like they pretended to have 3D, but it wasn't actually 3D. I crouch with B?
Yeah.
Ew, why? Why isn't it Z? Why isn't B the gun? Oh, because Z's like a trigger.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand. I'm getting it now.
Are you, though?
No.
Shoot your fucking gun. You only have limited ammo. Be careful.
I don't care. I'm gonna waste all of it.
Pick up the marbles.
Excuse me.
Pick up your marbles.
Yeah, so we've lost our marbles. We need to find them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of the game. Kill that rat.
Well, which button is it?
Shoot it.
No, it's that one.
There he goes.
There's this Twitter account I follow called Low Poly Animals.
Ooh.
It's just like animals ripped from games, from the game files, but like they're like super low poly animals.
Yeah.
And my favorite one is the Crypt Rat from Instinct.
From.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because it's just like a gray blob.
It's like a gray triangle with a 2D tail.
Holy shit.
That's amazing.
Every time I think of that, I just think of like the Halo 3 rats.
I don't know what the Halo 3 rats look like.
They look like rats.
Wow.
They appear to be rats under some circumstances.
They seem to be rat-like. Look, it's this dude.
Kill him.
I'm trying. This camera.
He's dead.
did it.
A button. What's it do?
Did I win the game?
Yeah.
Sick.
What's it do?
Press the button.
Oh.
Here it comes.
Is this a boss battle or something?
No, it's
Oh, I see.
it says yeah.
Is my microphone being picked up okay?
It should be.
The sound thing like barely moves sometimes when I talk.
Scream.
Ah!
Is it on?
Let me check.
I was noticing the sound waves didn't move up when like I talked.
Sorry about that. It's fixed now.
Try again.
No, it's going. He was just talking while I fixed it, and it fixed it.
Okay.
Sorry about that, Michael.
I think your microphone might have picked me up a few times.
I think I did. Whoopsie doodle. Whoopsie doodle daisy.
It's not like I had much to add anyway.
We haven't really said a whole lot yet, so we're only like, what is that, 6 minutes? Whatever. We're amount of minutes in.
I need to see something that like sparks or inspires something in me.
Like this.
He's a phantom.
I feel it.
It's there.
I feel something.
What about this
I feel-
pantsless crow?
I feel tingly.
This guy, we need to find his
Underwear.
underwear. No, I don't want to keep talking to him.
That dialogue, like the dialogue in this game is a lot longer than seems necessary.
Yeah. Well, it's because they're adding, like, flavor. Ow! They're adding flavor to the dialogue, which I can appreciate.
Camera angle.
What is happening? Turn the camera around.
I'm trying. This is hard. Now I remember why I never finished this game.
Yeah, because it sucks and it's hard.
Yeah, the camera sucks and the game's hard.
Yeah.
That's fine. Listen,
Let's see.
we gotta not distract from the center conflict here.
This game is a Souls-like.
It is. You wouldn't understand. It's the Dark Souls of platformers.
Oh my god. You don't understand.
You don't understand.
I shine my shoes,
How could
press
you?
my pants.
I still haven't played Dark Souls.
I haven't either.
I
Play Dark Souls.
love Dark Souls.
A lot of people like. There's a lot of like gatekeeping if you haven't played Dark Souls.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Like if you haven't played Dark Souls and you try to like you tell people like, oh, I'm trying out Elden Ring, they just laugh at you and go like, oh, you haven't played Dark Souls. Like,
Yeah,
what are you
because
doing?
it's like, oh, you're playing the popular one? That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never seen this.
That happens all the time.
Yeah,
I just
I see
encourage people to play these games because they're fun.
Yeah, people will go like, oh, if you haven't played Dark Souls, you'll never get through that and stuff like
and it's
that.
not true.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I'll look at people and be like, this is Dark Souls like. You sure you're okay with this? Is that just as bad?
No, because it's like you're asking if like
If they're
you're
aware.
warning them of the difficulty. You're not
Yeah.
Or like anytime you
deterring them.
anytime you ever complain about the difficulty of a game, Dark Souls fans are like, did you just say a game's difficult that isn't Dark Souls?
Yeah. Well, let me just say, as an avid Dark Souls acknowledger,
Acknowledge
I
her.
simply acknowledge it.
I can
One
tell
does not
you-
simply acknowledge Dark Souls.
I can tell you that this platformer is like the Dark Souls of the 3D platform.
This is Dark Souls.
Yeah, yeah,
This
yeah.
is the original.
Yeah, this is
Oh
yeah.
my
So when
God.
everyone is always like, "You haven't played Dark Souls," they're talking about this game. I mean, what this game has: weapons, quips, characters,
This game is Dark Souls.
enemies.
You have a player.
You can play the game.
It's a video game.
It's
Yeah.
hard?
You can play it on a console.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult. The controls are unintuitive.
It has dialogue.
Move over, Dark Souls. This shit sucks.
Yeah. Move over, Dark Souls. You're not hard. You know what is hard? Earthworm Jim. Nintendo 64 with that frame rate.
Oh,
My
God.
love for Jesus is the hardest thing around. 100.
Yeah, dude.
100 ammunition.
Oh my god. I'm stressed.
Can you not?
Okay.
Hey, like, can you just fucking stop it, please?
It's like, bro, can you...
No! But the no way I need to reach it. Wait, if
Fuck.
I press A, oh, never mind. I debunked my own theory. Fuck, I can't see!
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah, can't you like float by like rotating your head around?
Yeah, that's what's going on, see?
That's goofy.
Doo-doo-doo. Only for like a
That's
second.
been a
though.
thing since the original games, but it's funnier in 3D.
Speaking of worms, your worm shirts are out, right?
Yes, they are.
the new
My
ones.
worm shirts. You can head over to redbubble.com, I think /BPE, BP Entertainment, I believe. Dan, put the worm shirts on screen.
No.
Plug the worm shirts,
Dan,
you little
plug
shit.
the worm shirts.
Listen here, you little shit.
Yeah. We are going to sell out, and you are going to like it. Okay, I guess we're not selling out. It's my own merch, but
It counts.
it does not count. That's not.
I'm selling myself.
Yeah.
That counts as selling out. Where the fuck is the? Oh, he's got the.
Pretty sure selling yourself is illegal.
Yes, it is.
Is
Except in some parts of Nevada.
Are you serious?
oh yeah yeah. I see what he means.
All right. Well, that's lost on me.
You're a prostitute, Harry.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I saw the gears turning in your head and try to find a way to.
To say it without being like super like,
Obvious.
you know. No, not obvious.
Leprechaun.
You know, just in a way that isn't just Dan. Cut this out.
Oh, I fired a leprechaun. I have the leprechaun gun.
That's pretty insensitive of you.
You know, this game kind of offensive.
Mm-hmm.
You're offensive.
No, I am not.
Earthworm Jim, more like Earthworm canceled.
Where's the watch?
The
When we needed
cancel
it?
watch.
I forgot about the
When we
cancel
needed
watch.
it most, it disappeared.
He vanished.
Have 100 years pass and have your brother and I discovered the new avatar?
Yeah, it's an airbender named Aang.
Aang. Fuck off.
Hey Siri, cancel that.
Yeah. Oh, I hate it. Die.
You're killing
Apple's
babies.
gonna come out with their own version and pretend like they made it.
Yeah. And we're gonna sue them because we're
Well-
like, excuse me.
Well, didn't you know the Apple stock shareholders are a big fan of Cartridge Crusaders?
Do it again.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, do it yourself.
Did you see that Samsung was like advertising
Wait,
and making a big
Wait,
deal?
no, go back.
What?
Go back on the wheel.
I can't.
Why not? What do you mean you can't? Why is there an invisible wall?
This fucking guy.
Shut up.
This dude.
This fucking dude. Sorry,
It's
what were we
gaming
saying?
logic.
There was an advertisement campaign from Samsung where they were like shitting on Apple for not including like wall plugs with their phones anymore. And
Samsung does the same thing.
yeah, I'm getting to that.
Oh, okay.
So they there was a huge advertisement campaign about it because Apple stopped doing it
Yeah.
to quote unquote save the planet. Because it creates like e-waste and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So they stopped doing it. We all know it was actually just because they could save money.
Yeah.
We all know that's the real reason.
They could save money and make more
Like,
money.
yeah, it reduces e-waste, but like it's the reason they did is not to save the planet.
Nah.
Right.
It's just an unintended consequence.
Right.
But yeah, Samsung was dissing them for it, and then like 2 generations later, Samsung took down all of their Twitter and like social media posts about that ad campaign, and then stopped including chargers and like plugs with their
my
phones.
Samsung. Why you gotta do? Why
They
you gotta
try
play
to
dirty?
make themselves sound like oh, we're like the
We're cool.
We're
relatable.
we're the anti-Apple brand.
Right, exactly.
But like then they
we
just
make phones and we understand you.
They're
remember
they're
when they
the
were-
DIY of the phone world.
remember when they were shitting on Apple for not having a headphone jack anymore, and then took it away like the next generation.
Oh
I
my
did not
fucking
remember
God.
that, but that's really annoying. Do you have a Samsung?
I don't have a Samsung.
What do you have?
I have an LG, which
Oh.
still includes headphone jacks.
Good.
That's that's dope. Excuse me.
I still have one. See
I'm
my
supposed
hole?
to.
What? Oh,
My
you
hole.
do have the hole.
I do have.
There's the hole.
The lollipop holder.
Now I want to do that.
I've made that joke several times where it's like, oh, my foot has a lollipop holder because it's perfectly sized for a lollipop stick.
Yes, it is.
That's amazing.
It's beautiful.
Does your boat have a lollipop holder?
I don't think so.
Take that, liberal.
I don't know if we can keep that in, but that's okay.
No, it's fine. A button.
Why is killing enemies the button unlock?
Because it's tied to their
up, I don't
life
care.
force.
It
was
seems like a
rhetorical.
strange trigger, though.
Yeah, because they keep respawning.
Yeah.
There's no
When
sense
they
of progress
respawn-
in this game.
When they respawn, does the button, like, go down?
No.
Oh,
thankfully.
okay. That would be so stupid.
That would be really obnoxious, yes.
Hey, look. A door.
No.
A button that fears the presence of enemies.
A sentient button.
I'm sure if it hasn't been done yet, somebody will do it.
The button has feelings.
It does.
The button knows where it is because it knows where it isn't.
It can calculate where it is from where it isn't, and where it will be, and where it once was.
The underpants have moved.
Murder.
Imagine. Imagine like you're in someone's house and you have like a Indiana Jones whip, and you fucking kill their hamster with it, and then you roll out
Just
of their house.
leave.
No words.
But then
Just
you
roll.
out of their house like this.
Just run in, precise whip to the hamster. No words. No words spoken.
No words are exchanged.
It's just the family looking on in horror.
And as you roll out of the house like this.
That's
Look at the
Ow!
look at the spectrograph of like our audio. It's like spikes. We're a loud bunch.
We are, but it's fine.
We're-
Louder equals funny.
Loud equals funny.
Ow!
A
Stop.
We're a goofy, crazy, mega zany conglomerate.
Conglomerate.
Oh yeah, the slam poem.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Can we air that?
I can give it a proofread.
Give it a proofread.
And I can determine for you
Okay,
if it's like
give it a
acceptable or not.
I was gonna say another thing we could do is be like, Dan, put a marker here, and then if you were to, we will determine it.
Yeah.
You know, after.
Let him give it a proofread.
Pain.
Inappropriate.
I disagree.
Uh-oh, it's getting heated.
Ah, the fucking boiler.
Ugh.
The boiler. The button's like, hey, boiler.
Yeah, the button that is attracted to boilers.
Yeah.
It's like, the boiler.
Oh, here it is.
Oh.
I sent it to you on Discord,
Yes, you did.
but I sent you like a screenshot of my entire desktop. Alright.
Hermione doesn't know how to dance.
Look at me, I'm dancing. Son of a bitch, I'm dancing.
Oh, it actually aims the gun. That's
I now
It's
believe in God.
it's very it's sexually explicit.
how sexually explicit are we talking?
It's not like incredibly descriptive of sexual events. It just says that sexual events did occur,
That's probably
Should be fine.
and it does swear in
Swears.
an excess amount.
Swearing.
On this Christian channel? Are you
Yes.
serious?
Yeah. We have
So-
never sworn once, not one fucking time.
Nope.
If
But you
if we don't like it, we'll just cut it out.
yeah,
Of the episode.
you know how each stanza ends, right?
I forget.
Sound test.
Yeah, that's probably fun. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how YouTube's gonna.
But,
I don't know how
but
YouTube's
you have to
gonna-
say it with me.
No, I'm not gonna. I gotta pay attention to the game. I don't
No,
know.
but you have to at the end of the stanza.
This every time the stanza ends, I never know when it actually ends.
You'll hear me say it.
I can't say it.
Okay.
It's okay.
I'm just reading it.
It's a funny poem.
We were up until 1 in the morning.
We were up very late reading that. It was funny, but I think YouTube will have our asses if we try to read it.
Yeah.
So
It will shit in your blue underwear.
Yeah. You'll run into.
All right, everybody, let's open up these big windows so the world can see your nice blue underwear.
That's a funny reference. Funny SpongeBob. Funny SpongeBob, haha.
You're a funny SpongeBob, haha.
No, take it back.
No,
All right.
it's been said.
The environments of this game are very immersive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A wooden room. I love the retro game, just solid wooden repeating pattern room.
It's my
Oh
favorite.
my God.
Oh, and egg grenades.
Get lost like you're really in a barn. It's the barn experience.
My favorite.
The full barn experience.
Where the fuck are you? Oh.
I'm right here.
Barn experience
Yeah.
simulator.
The full barn experience.
It is the best experience.
Where am
Bar none.
Oh, he quipped.
The big quip.
I'm gonna quit.
Don't say that. Wait,
Who the fuck are you?
you're not the owl.
Holy cow.
Where's Colonel Pluckett? I'm General Sergeant
Mussolini.
Get
That's
Yeah, I get it.
yeah.
Yeah, I get it. The colonel had been captured and taken to our poultry of war camp under subsection 1 of the Farmyard Convention, paragraph 8, Directive 97. I am obliged to... Whatever. Take the underwear. I don't care, man.
Then here's a golden udder.
Looks like a
Congratulations.
jellyfish.
It does.
Nice fabric. This guy's got taste.
You seem like a... Alright. Cool.
Move it. Roast that bird.
Okay.
Move it.
Oh, yeah!
Oh.
There was a Earthworm Jim cartoon teased recently.
There was.
Actually,
I
it's
think
not recent,
I
but-
saw that.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Looks like it had the potential to be good.
Yeah. I don't know about the voice actor, but...
Don't know.
I feel like every trailer that looks good ends up being like a bad thing these days.
I guess, yeah.
Like
Depends.
everything that gets a ton of hype around it ends up being disappointing.
This actually hasn't really had that much hype around it. It actually kind of flew under the radar. I don't even think it was officially released. I think it was leaked.
Don't know. Literally, I've only seen like that interview, and then that was it.
Yeah, it was funny, though.
It was pretty funny. It reminds me of there's this clip that exists from the old Earthworm Jim cartoons where he's sitting there like, I've got it. I'll sit here and use my 4 worm brains in order to determine what I need to do next.
Worms have 4 brains?
In this instance, he did. But it was funny because it was just like, I'm hungry. I'm tired. I want to go home.
You fucking dick!
Is that what he actually says in the show?
No,
Oh.
definitely not.
That
But
would've
like,
been-
I don't know what the 4th thing was because I found the meme version of it and only that. And it was just like, whoa, okay.
It's funny.
It's so out of left field.
Jesus Christ.
I'll have to find that at some point and show you. It's fucked. You're as smart as a waffle.
Sick.
Very intelligent.
I thought that was a door.
I thought it was a door, too. My intelligence has reached waffle levels.
As evidenced by, as seen here.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, my God.
69. Why'd you ruin it?
What did I ruin? What's wrong?
You ruined the 69.
That's okay.
You ruined the funny sex number.
You will rue the day. I'm beginning to notice a pattern in the level design.
Yeah? What are you talking about?
What do you mean? What pattern?
This is completely unique gameplay from 5
Randomly
minutes
generated.
ago.
Yeah.
Every Every time someone plays, it's a different experience.
Yeah, like, what are you talking about?
In No Man's Sky, the universe is randomly generated.
Yeah, and so is this game. This was actually the first game to do it, but
In No Man's Sky, the player count is randomly generated. You just happen to be hitting 0 every time.
Bethesda recently released the first few Elder Scrolls games completely for free on Steam.
Did they?
Yeah.
okay.
Because they retired the Bethesda game launcher for good. They're moving completely to Steam.
Oh, I didn't even know that was
Great.
a thing, but thank God.
Yeah, they moved everything. So Fallout 76 and all the Fallout games and all the Elder Scrolls games, they're all moving from the Bethesda launcher to Steam.
That's good.
I
So
love this.
you can get Elder Scrolls Arena in Daggerfall for free permanently on Steam now.
Shit,
Wow.
I'll have to look into
Which
that.
people say Daggerfall is an incredible game.
Isn't that the first one?
No,
That's the
Arena's
second
the
one.
first game, but yeah, from what
Oh, right.
Daggerfall was and still is the largest game world of all time, I
Are
believe.
you serious?
Yeah,
Is that right?
it's
what
because it is randomly generated. It didn't go release to consoles. It was like it was an MS like DOS game.
Oh.
But the whole world was completely randomly generated. It wasn't good random generation.
Oh.
It was like randomly place bushes on the map random generation.
Oh.
But it wasn't like unique to each like player. It was just random generation for like, and everyone had the same random generation. So everyone had like the same seed.
Okay.
That's silly.
But the dungeons were it was actually very revolutionary for the time. The dungeons were completely randomly generated and had a z-axis. The dungeons went up and down.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
God damn.
I think Arena's on one flat plane, but Daggerfall you can go like up and down.
These games 2D? They top down?
They are so Arena's like pseudo 3D with like it's kind of like the Mario Kart games where like it's sprites that look like they're 3D and give the illusion.
Right, okay.
And Daggerfall is also like it's 3D, but it also uses like sprites to give that illusion in a lot of places. But it's more 3D than Arena was.
Okay. Interesting.
I've been wanting to play it. It seems like an interesting experience.
It does
It's
seem-
completely different from any Elder Scrolls game today.
Oh yeah, because they changed the formula with like Morrowind and they made it more like 3D open world. Like, hey, go check out the world.
I love Morrowind though.
I haven't played enough of Morrowind to actually have like a solid thing on it, but there was one point where a friend of ours gave us literally an Xbox with Morrowind on it.
That's the worst version of Morrowind to play.
Is it?
Because the Xbox version of Morrowind has a glitch that was never fixed, where if you you will get to a point in the game where your save will become corrupted.
No,
It's- Yeah, it's inevitable. If your game save reaches a certain amount of like data size,
Yeah.
your save will become corrupted.
Oh, that's
That's fucked up,
I'm
dude.
glad we didn't get that far.
Like that's like it gives you more than enough space to complete the game, but you'll notice, and this is with the PS2 version too. The PS2, both of the console versions do this.
Oh man, that
Oh my
sucks.
But yeah, as your save file gets bigger, your game starts to lag more and more until the point where it's completely unplayable and it just crashes and corrupts.
So there's a PC version, I assume.
The PC version is like the optimal way to play.
Marbles.
Ooh.
Because you don't experience that problem.
Right, right.
But an issue with Morrowind on modern PCs is that since the game was made in like 2002,
Yeah.
the game has no fucking clue what to do with the fact that like more than 10 megabytes of RAM exists now. it gets so confused with modern hardware.
Yeah.
Like, you can play it and run it on Windows, like, 11 just fine. But it only uses the resources that it thought was going to be, like, the max.
Right.
So it's like, what do you mean you have more than one processor core?
Yeah. What? That's funny.
But computers were only built with one.
Yeah.
I think they had dual cores at that point.
It's like, oh, Morrowind, can you run this using my quad-core processor, please? And Morrowind's like, what?
You have
what now?
64 watts?
Yeah. Morrowind over here like, what the fuck is a gigabyte?
I'm pretty sure the game is in kilobytes.
No fucking way.
If you
Oh
download
my
it from
God.
Steam, it might be either a couple megabytes or like almost like a megabyte.
That's fucking nuts.
That's hilarious.
But with there are mods to make it better.
I'm sure there are.
Oh, yeah. As with any Elder
I'm
Scrolls
sorry
game,
if I'm
mods
discussing
improve
the
it.
complete wrong game over this game.
That's okay.
We should play Morrowind.
We can. I don't own it, but we can.
I own
I can
it.
change that.
It's like it costs next to nothing on Steam. I'm pretty sure.
I was gonna say it's got to be like $5 or something like that, maybe 10.
It's like an exceptionally different game from what we're used to.
Yeah.
All of the combat is based off of random dice rolls.
So it's interesting because Dan and I have the Xbox version of Morrowind, and we've played it a tiny, tiny bit, and it runs like garbage. But like I never really got too far because I got super confused on like the first 10 minutes of the game.
The game doesn't hold your hand at all, is the
Right.
thing. We're used to like the creature comforts of like a linear experience.
Right.
But literally, like, the third quest of Morrowind is go out and fuck around and come back to me when you feel like you're ready.
Interesting. Oh yeah, it is that, isn't it?
Yeah, and like you bring this document to this like captain of the Imperial Army, and he goes like, okay, go adventure for a while and like join a couple guilds and do some shit, and then come back to me when you've done a couple things in the world.
That is crazy.
It's like in Morrowind, if you kill like a important NPC, that's it. They don't.
They're gone.
No, there is no respawning in that game.
That's really
That's
fucking
fucked.
funny.
And like, you know how in Skyrim when you try to kill an important NPC, they just don't die.
Yeah.
In Morrowind, they have perfectly normal health.
Oh no.
But like the thing about Morrowind is like every tiny thing like can beat the shit out of you. Like in the start of the game, there's like a maggot,
Yeah.
and it can fuck you up if you're not careful.
What?
Yes. Yes, it can.
That's fucked. Who's this fellow?
I came on the bus.
Bratislava.
That's disgusting. You cleaned it up, right? Right? Where'd he go?
Oh, he's gone.
He's gone! He didn't want to own up to it.
I should have paid attention to what he said.
24 seconds.
Ah, sick. The same track from the last album.
Album.
song
19,
from the last levels
18,
in this level.
17,
What's
16,
happening?
15, 14, 13,
12,
11,
10, 9, 8,
I'm as smart as
7,
most accountants.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What is my
You're
goal?
dead.
What's happening?
You suck. That's what's happening.
Apparently.
It's over.
Also, Morrowind is like $15.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's not that bad.
That's expensive. No, I'm just kidding.
I own it.
So do we,
But-
technically.
Yeah.
We own it on a system that doesn't work anymore.
Sucks.
The farthest view distance that you can possibly set on vanilla Morrowind is like 20 feet in front of you.
Yeah, I,
Yeah.
I know. It's pretty bad.
There are mods to unlock it though.
Oh,
Like
that's good.
there's one mod in particular that's like it's one of those mods where like you need it to enjoy the game in the modern day.
Look at these pigs.
Pig shit.
That's basically what this is.
Yeah.
It's Coca-Cola.
Ah, I see.
I get it because it's crap. Just kidding. I do like Coke, but it's not better than Pepsi.
Yeah.
No.
You're dead.
Did you see that Elon Musk tweet that like everyone started like? It's now the second most liked tweet in the world.
No.
No.
But he said, I'm gonna buy Coca-Cola and put cocaine back in the recipe.
Oh, Elon.
My man.
Original Coke.
Yeah. Pretty much. Well, no, if he was gonna do
Now
it,
that's Coca-Cola classic.
that's the taste I remember.
Your taste your grandpappy remembers.
Oh God.
Yeah, wasn't Coke like originally to help people with morphine addiction?
Coca-Cola
What's
used to
it?
be used to clean drains.
I'm pretty
That's
sure.
what it was.
I'm pretty sure the original recipe was to help people with a morphine addiction.
I don't know. I don't know.
Couldn't tell you. What the
That's
fuck
why
are you
they
gonna
called
do?
it Coca-Cola.
And the original guy who made the recipe sold the recipe to get money to buy morphine.
Are you serious?
Oh my
I'm
god.
pretty sure.
That's actually really sad.
That is really sad.
Am I? What the fuck?
Did you know that James Earl Jones voiced Darth Vader in Episode 4 for only $7,000?
Really?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I saw it in a documentary last night on Disney Plus.
Well, it was just starting at that point, so I guess
Yeah.
it makes sense.
What was it?
Oh,
When George Lucas first pitched Star Wars, he essentially the only way he could get Fox to give it the green light
yeah.
is if he gave them all of Fox was like, okay, we'll give you like $200,000 to make the movie, which was like still nothing at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But George Lucas was like, no, you keep all the money, and I just want the marketing rights. And Fox was expecting the movie to flop, so they're like, oh, okay,
Right.
you can have all of the marketing rights. Well, now you look at the amount of things that like are in this, might be in this room that have Star Wars related things.
It's true.
Yeah. There's at least 15 things in this room.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, if I look hard
I
enough.
see the Imperial shuttle up there. I see General Grievous.
Yeah. All Lego.
Yeah, those
There's
were all
R2-D2.
Dan's.
There's Mr. Miyagi. That's not Mr. Miyagi.
That's what?
My
wrong
brain's not
movie.
working. Or is it?
Mr. Miyagi's the Green Ogre, right?
Yeah. What the fuck happened with that missile?
I went bye-bye.
It knows where it is because it knows where it isn't.
It's true. It's calculating on where it's going to go from where it was and where it is.
It's trying to decide what the fuck to do with its life.
Yeah.
And it decided, you know what? Not this. Went to
Fuck.
went to business school for 17 years.
For this?
Yep.
You know, as a child, I was like,
That's a lie.
this game is cool. But as an adult, I'm like, this game smells.
Just smells?
This game fucking smells, dude.
I hate the environments.
They're not great.
Like,
They could be better. Wow, cool. Like the concepts behind it are really funny, where it's like war mixed with barnyard stuff, but they don't push it hard enough.
I just it's just the endless sea of reused textures, which I understand it's an older game, so that's like a given.
I'm less sure, yeah, but I guess what more bothers me is that the gameplay is killing enemies, and also we've had one whole enemy so far in this whole game. So that's what bothers me most about this game, is that the gameplay is boring as shit. They gave you all these movement options and all, and like they made it a platformer just for you to kill enemies.
You know what it's doing?
What?
It's subverting expectations.
You're right. It is.
Yeah.
It is subverting. It did subvert my expectations.
It's giving you a sense of pride and accomplishment.
this game is like, this game is bad. But you know what's better? The original. Go buy the original.
Yeah, there's a reason why people don't like or talk about this game.
Yeah.
But I wanted to give it a fair shake, and well, I have.
And it sucks.
Yep.
Game over.
Yep. Turn it off. I don't want to play anymore. Stop! Don't play the accordion.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Fuck off with your accordion bullshit.